What would you do if a hardworking single father lost his job over a simple $1 bolt? It sounds unbelievable, but this small mistake would trigger a chain of events that cost a powerful defense company a staggering $1.2 billion contract. In today's story, you'll witness a shocking decision, a hidden truth nobody wanted to hear, and a dramatic downfall that changed everything. Make sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring and emotional stories. Now sit back, relax, and let's get started. The morning shift had just begun at Titan Defense Systems, massive manufacturing facility in Arlington, Virginia. The sound of machinery echoed through the building as workers moved between assembly stations, carefully preparing components for an important military shipment. Among them was Ethan Cole, a senior quality technician respected by his coworkers for his dedication and precision. At 38 years old, Ethan balanced a demanding career with the responsibilities of raising his 8-year-old daughter, Lily. On his own, every detail mattered to him. Whether it was helping Lily with homework after work or ensuring every component leaving the factory met strict safety standards. That morning, Ethan stood at a workstation reviewing inspection reports. His eyes moved carefully across the documents as he compared inventory records with production logs. Something seemed unusual. A single $1 bolt was missing from a shipment scheduled for final approval. To many people, it looked insignificant, but Ethan knew even the smallest missing part could indicate a larger issue. He began checking records and tracing the component's history, determined to find out what had happened before the shipment left the facility. Before he could finish his investigation, tension spread across the production floor. Employees glanced toward the main entrance as a group of executives entered the building. At their center was CEO Victoria Kane, known for her demanding leadership style and intolerance for mistakes. Her expression was tense as she marched toward the quality control department, holding a report in her hand. Who signed off on this inspection? She demanded, her voice cutting through the noise of the factory. The room fell silent. Ethan stepped forward. I did, but I was actually reviewing an inconsistency. Victoria interrupted him before he could explain. A $1 bolt is missing from a critical shipment, she said sharply. Do you realize what kind of delay this causes? Workers exchanged nervous glances. Ethan remained calm, knowing there was more to the story than a missing bolt, but he had no idea that this moment was about to change his life forever. Victoria Kane's words hung heavily in the air as dozens of employees watched the confrontation unfold. The factory floor, usually filled with the steady sounds of production, had become eerily quiet. Everyone knew the CEO's reputation. When she was angry, few people dared to challenge her. Ethan, however, understood that staying silent could lead to a serious mistake. Ma'am, I believe the missing bolt may be part of a larger issue, Ethan said carefully. I've been reviewing the records, and there are discrepancies that need further investigation. Victoria folded her arms. A larger issue. We have a shipment deadline in less than 24 hours. What I see is a quality technician who failed to do his job. Ethan took a breath and tried again. The bolt itself isn't the main concern. If inventory records are inaccurate, there could be problems elsewhere in the assembly process. I just need time to verify the data. The executives standing behind Victoria exchanged brief looks, but none of them spoke. Ethan could sense that some of them were unsure, yet nobody was willing to question the CEO in public time. Victoria replied sharply, You've already cost this company enough time. Several workers lowered their heads. They knew Ethan is one of the most reliable employees in the facility. He often stayed late to double-check reports and had helped prevent costly mistakes in the past. Seeing him treated this way made many of them uncomfortable. Ethan opened a folder containing inspection notes and attempted to show her the documentation. These reports suggest the problem may go beyond one missing part. If we stop the shipment temporarily, we can identify the source. Before I've heard enough, Victoria snapped. The words hit the room like a shockwave. Ethan's grip tightened on the folder. He could feel dozens of eyes on him, but he remained composed deep down. He knew the evidence pointed to something important. Unfortunately, the person who needed to hear it most had already decided not to listen. The situation was rapidly moving toward a decision that neither Ethan nor the company would soon forget.